Hey guys, it's Nikki from Costa Rica. We're in week 2 of our Dreams experience. Alexa's out right now, just going to get the deposits back from the surfboards we rented. And we're finally starting to settle in at Casa Zen in Santa Teresa. One of the things that I'm doing now is creating online profiles for Upwork, a tutoring website as well that is online and remote, and Fiverr. One of the things I'm definitely noticing is that a lot of these programs still take up a lot of your time, which is what we're trying to maximize. So I have a couple of creative ways that I think I could outsource projects while I'm here. But right now I'm really focused on the tutoring via the internet because I love to teach, I love students, and eventually want to build a school. That's part of the whole goal of the Dreams experience, right? Go live your dream and then teach others how to live there. So right now I'm an expat, traveling from country to country. We're on our first stop. We stopped in Cali to do equipment checks as well as to figure out a formula of how this vlogging would work. And this is going to be the first official episode of really some of the steps that I've taken to get to this point, based on the book The 4-Hour Workweek by Timothy Ferriss. Go pick it up if you haven't, and if you're excited to live an adventurous lifestyle. Okay, so one of the things that I had to do first was limit my expenses. Okay, you can't always limit all expenses. I was able to limit mine, so I was lucky, but I'm with my girlfriend Alexa, who wasn't able to limit all her expenses. So one of the things I'm doing while I'm here is cataloging those expenses of hers and then figuring out what number we would have to hit per month, okay, in order to meet that goal that she could send that money back home and we would be all good. All right, once we have that number, then we break it down even further into how much do we need to make a day based on that number. And as you get more and more detailed, you have a much better idea and perspective of how much money you need to make and what you might need to be doing in order to get that money, which is what process we're in right now. How are we going to hit those marks? And if not, what is going to happen and what limits will we be pushed to trying to hit those marks? So right now, 2 weeks in, we're very low on money. We're not out, but we certainly need to make more. So right now I'm completely on my hustle. I got my notepads. I'm going through, okay, this might work. This isn't gonna work. Transcribing, nah, they want 30 hours a week. Virtual assistant, they want even more than 30 hours a week. Voiceover talent, I could do that, and I have the equipment to do that, right? So that's an option for sure. Data entry, not really my lane, and writing would be great, but anyone can write. I'm trying to pinpoint a niche that you need to have specific skill sets and equipment in order to have, because it makes me more desirable. I also looked up what makes the successful profiles on these online marketing websites and how to get started. And a lot of it had to do with gaining clients' trust, which is completely understandable. If someone doesn't trust you, especially via the computer interface, you're not going to get very far. So I'm paying special attention to the projects being, the project details being asked, as well as whether or not they're good fits for both me and the client, okay? Because I want to make sure when I go into this with a full head of steam that I have all my ducks in a row. So everything up until this point has been preparation, okay? And even if I wind up in a tent, sleeping on the street, I have all the equipment and knowledge necessary in order to move forward. I just got to keep taking the steps, and I want you guys to watch with me as we go from zero right now. Essentially, I'm at zero. Alexa's kind of holding it down, to the living nomad, right? To the successful living online entrepreneur who creates their business from wherever they want to be. And as I catalog the process, I hope to show you and answer any questions that you have along the way, as well as take suggestions of things that you'd like to see me do and places you would like to see us go. Because my main goal right now, okay, is to bring in this income to sustain Lex's life at home so I could fly her back with me, because right now she's set to leave September 4th. I can't let that happen, so let's get to work.